I think what I do with the track bike is not really common because it belongs into the velodrome normally, and to take this bike to the mountains, it's special and not many people do it. My name is Seabase. I'm from Bern, Switzerland. I ride bikes. Mostly I ride my track bike. A track bike is the most minimalistic bike with two wheels. And what's extraordinary about this bike is the drivetrain. It's a fixed wheel, which means as soon as the wheel turns, the crank spins as well. So you're basically constantly pedaling. And if you want to stop, you need to push and pull on pedals in order to make the wheel stop. Then you slide. I was drawn to it because of its visual appearance. I loved this minimalistic bike. It's so simple, it's so pure, and it somehow spoke to me. I saw this bike and I was like, wow, the look already convinced me to get one. So I built one up out of a few parts from friends, did some research, got it built and started riding. And I became sort of attached to the way how it feels and the psychological aspect, because you only have one gear and you have to deal with it. There's no way of shifting, so you don't even think about it. And that's really interesting. So the ascent is the easier part in my opinion, because you can really train it. It's strength, physical strength, and of course the mindset, the ability to force your body, your muscles, to climb for maybe 2 hours depending on the length of the climb. So it could be if you do a 50k climb, which I've done, yeah, you need to be prepared. The descent is the difficult part in my opinion, because after you ascend you can be tired, especially when you did loads of ascending, then you face a long downhill. You go down a mountain, always need to brake and see that there's no one coming, or hope that there's no one coming. You always need to be focused. There's no time of thinking about, yeah, like your girlfriend, your problems or anything. You're attached to this bike. It's like a rocket. And like I said, when the wheel turns, the pedals are turning. And if you go down a hill, there's the possibility you can reach 50 miles an hour. What drives me is not the performance aspect. I mean, of course, I ride loads. What enables my mindset to start thinking about a project could be history, the landscape, or whatever cultural aspects are very important, and not, oh, you know, I want to ride the highest. It's cool to ride the highest passes. I like to do that, but it shouldn't only be this. So it needs to be incorporated with the history of the place. Culture is more important than performance. There's many beautiful roads in Switzerland. D'Aberance is a super nice place. It's a dead-end road. It's full of tunnels. It's beautiful. It's got all those holes where the light comes in. It's a magical place. It's one of my favorite routes. There's no other route that comes close. It's so special. So back in 2015 I did this 1910 Tour de France stage. It was a 310-kilometer stage with 6,500 meters of climbing. There's probably no other road where so many monumental mountains are included in one stretch. And I did it with the bike in one go. But I had a really good time doing it. You don't think about giving up, because if you really want to do something and you have the tools ready, and those tools are limited, but you know what you get and what you have in order to do what you want to do. You can't go around it. I mean, there's no way of going back. Of course you can stop, but the cool thing is it's so minimalistic. You don't waste thoughts on shifting. You know, it sounds kind of weird, but you just pedal.